Welcome to my class student. It's class 8 English grammar. We are doing chapter 4, that is nouns and pronouns, and we are going to do types of nouns and pronouns, and this is session 1. Types of nouns. There are several different types of nouns. These include common nouns. Under the common nouns, we have abstract nouns, collective nouns, compound nouns, concrete nouns, non-countable nouns, gender-specific nouns, verbal nouns, and then proper nouns. Right? Now we will talk about common noun. What is common noun? As you have seen, there are different types of noun that comes under common noun. What is a common noun? A common noun is the word used for a class of a person, place or thing. Example, car, boy, then city, like this. Anything that comes under common noun, right? Common nouns are capitalized only when they start a sentence. When there is a common noun, you will write the first letter of the common noun with capital when only the sentence is starting. For example, boys are playing. Now boys are playing, here B is capital because the sentence is starting with boys, that is B. Otherwise you are not allowed to write common nouns with the capital, right? Now abstract noun, things you cannot see or touch. As you know, under the common noun you see abstract noun also. What is the abstract noun? Things that you cannot see or touch, you can only feel. For example, bravery, joy, all the feelings, all the emotions that you can only feel, you cannot touch, right? That are all abstract nouns. Childhood, youth, these are the things, adulthood, these are the things that we can only feel, we cannot touch or we cannot see. Next, collective nouns. Words to describe groups. For example, team, choir, team of players, choir of musicians. So, these are collective nouns. Compound nouns. Nouns made up of more than one word. For example, court martial, pickpocket, water bottle. These are all compound nouns. Then concrete nouns. Things we can see or touch. For example, tree, cloud, then building, whatever, soil that we can touch and see. That comes under concrete nouns. Concrete nouns is an opposite of abstract nouns. Then non-countable nouns. What are the non-countable nouns? These are called mass nouns. Things you cannot count. Food, music. These are all things you cannot count. Stars, like that. Now, gender-specific nouns. Words which are definitely male or female. For example, vixen, actress, actor, boy, girl. These are gender-specific nouns which are definitely male or female. Then, verbal nouns. Nouns derived from verbs. For example, a building, an attack. See, when there is an article always comes before noun. Always remember, whenever there is an article, you are seeing an article, that means that particular word after article is A or N is noun, right? Then gerunds, nouns that represent actions. For example, running fast, guessing a number. So these are all gerunds, nouns that represent action. So under the common noun, you have seen so many different types of nouns. Now next comes proper noun. Now gerunds, one more example. Nouns that represent actions, as you see, running fast, guessing a number. For you can write swimming is a good exercise. Okay? Running fast is his hobby. Then guessing a number is his talent. He can guess a particular number. So these are the things that verb with ing we are using as a noun, and that is gerunds. Now, proper nouns. A proper noun is the name of a person, place or thing that is its own name. A proper noun always starts with a capital letter. For example, Michael, Africa, Mumbai. So in this way you are seeing proper noun always you will have to start with capital letter of the proper noun, and in common noun if the sentence starts with that common noun only, then the first letter will be capital. So you have seen so many types of nouns. Common noun, under which you have seen abstract noun, concrete noun, collective noun, verbal noun. Then gerunds you have seen. So, and there is a proper noun. Proper noun, name of a specific person, place or thing. Second is collective noun. A collective noun is a word used for a group of people or things. For example, coercive and compound nouns are nouns made up of two or more words. Just as wheelchair, here we can another word, wheel chair. Then blackboard, right? Staff room. These are all compound nouns. Wheelchair, staff room. These are all compound nouns. Some compound nouns are hyphenated, some are not, and some combine their words to form a single word. Hyphenated, you will have to put a hyphen in between two words. So some are like that, but some are as a single word we write that. For example, here you are seeing mother-in-law. See, there is a hyphen, mother hyphen in hyphen and law. But board of members, it's together you have written board of members. Pronoun. A pronoun is a word used to replace a noun. In the name of noun, in place of noun, the word we use is called pronoun. A pronoun can act as a subject, direct object, indirect object, object of the preposition and more. What are the pronouns? As you know, he, she, they, it, we, who. All these are pronouns, and there are different types of pronouns also. So, we can use pronoun as a subject, as a direct object, as an indirect object, as an object of the preposition and more. Now, what are the types of pronoun? Indefinite pronouns. Those referring to one or more unspecified objects, beings or places. That is indefinite pronouns. Now, one or more unspecified objects, beings or places. That comes under indefinite pronoun. Personal pronouns. Those associated with a certain person, thing or group. All except you have distinct form that indicates singular or plural number. See here, certain person, thing or group, and then that indicates singular or plural number. Right? These are called personal pronouns. Reflexive pronouns. Those preceded by the adverb, adjective, pronoun or noun, to which they refer and ending in self or selves. जैसे myself, ourselves, so these are the things. Reflexive pronouns, those preceded by the adverb, adjective, pronoun or noun to which they refer and ending in self or selves. Then demonstrative pronouns, those used to point to something specific within a sentence. Possessive pronouns, those designating possession or ownership. Right? Ownership is there or possession. Relative pronouns, those which refer to nouns mentioned previously, acting to introduce an adjective, that is relative clause. So relative pronouns, those which refer to nouns mentioned earlier. I have bought a book. That book is in my auntie's house. That book, relative pronoun. Noun mentioned previously, acting to introduce an adjective clause. Now, interrogative pronoun, those which introduce a question. These are interrogative pronouns. Then reciprocal pronouns, those expressing mutual actions or relationship. One another, each other. These are called reciprocal pronouns. These are expressing mutual actions or relationship. Then intensive pronouns, those ending in self or selves and that serve to emphasize their antecedents. For example, I myself have completed my work. Nobody has helped me, I myself have done it. So emphasizing. So that is called intensive pronouns. All is an indefinite pronoun in sentence. All the players must pass their classes. See, so all comes indefinite pronoun. Male, female, whatsoever. It's all the players. Good, better, whosoever. All the players must pass their classes. Now, personal pronouns can function as a sentence subject, such as he in the sentence. He ate the leftover apple sauce. Now, he as a subject in a personal pronoun, I have told, they can function as a subject. So, he as a subject here we have used. They also can function as an object, such as you in the sentence. Angela will lend that book to you. Now, you is an object. Here, he is a subject and you is an object. So, we are seeing you as an object, pronoun you as an object and pronoun he as a subject. Now, next, ourselves in the sentence. We can cook dinner ourselves is a reflexive pronoun. See, I have given you the example of selves, ourselves. So is himself in the sentence. Joy can drive himself. So these are all reflexive pronoun. Now, your in the sentence, your jacket is on the floor is a possessive pronoun. So, your jacket, mine dress, her book. So, like this, these are all possessive pronoun. Who is a relative pronoun? The employee who set off the fire alarm was punished. So, who here as a relative pronoun. Who and what are interrogative pronouns in the sentence? Who gave you the present and what made that sound? So, here you are getting examples of interrogative pronouns also. Who and what? Because they are asking questions. Who gave you the present and what made that sound? Reciprocal pronouns help prevent repetition within sentence. Maria and Juan gave each other. See, by writing each other, we did not have to write again Maria and Juan. See, it has helped us to avoid repetition. So, Maria and Juan gave each other gold rings on their wedding day. The students congratulated one another. After giving practice speeches. So, in this way you are seeing how pronouns are very helpful and you should have sound knowledge of pronouns. Intensive pronouns are sometimes called emphatic pronouns. Now, many intensive pronouns are himself, herself, yourself, themselves and ourselves. So, what have we learned? We have learned types of nouns and we have learned many types of pronouns. So, whenever you go through any sentence, please try to find out which type of pronoun is that, because pronouns always come in place of noun. And noun types also I have shown you. So, go through the slide, revise it again and again. Have a good knowledge of nouns and pronouns and its types, because it will be very helpful for you to identify parts of speech. In the next class, I shall teach you something more interesting. Till then, have a good revision. Goodbye. Thank you.